All right. Oh, that is so weird that I could see I could see my game and I can see the stream at the same time. Whoa. I'm upgrading in life. Whoops. All right, let's get this party start. One moment. How you doing, beautiful? Yeah, it's time to play this game. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Hope you're good though. Oh, okay, I gotta clear the game for the okay. Ah, yes, I know, I know, I know. I hope it goes well tomorrow, though. You know, I haven't played this in a while. I think that All right. If I was to play a second playthrough, definitely extreme. But I hope all will be good.
世界は東西に二分された。冷戦と呼ばれる時代の幕開けである。
But it's time to finish this game for once. After what, like 20 years? Because I never owned a PS. I okay, when I got a PS2, okay, that's a lie. I owned a PS2, but by that time I completely had forgotten about this game. So like, I never owned a PS2. So like, well, when this game came out, I never owned a PS2, so I had to borrow it, and they wanted it back, so I never had the time to finish it, and I just completely forgot about the game. Yeah, I played number 2 on the GameCube. from memory. But yeah, not this one. So I never got a chance to actually complete it.
酸素ホースを機体のコネクターに接続。マスク装着せよ。
I got to finish 4 before this game.
交換10分前。
おい、聞こえたか？
Yeah, I like so like I didn't I don't remember where I ended.
機内の減圧完了。
And of course.
降下6分前。後部ハッチ開きます。
Though I remember playing the yeah. Yeah, I think Metal Gear Solid 2 is the best from the ones that I played and or finished. This is the one I played, including this one, right? And yeah, it is. The fact that how relevant it is crazy. But that's because I think like Kojima knew about what like AI actually, because like the definition of AI hasn't changed in a while. Just what type of AI has been out for a while, or what type of AI has been out, right? Because the idea of generative AI has been around for like 20 years. Like understanding that you need to get training data from elsewhere, right? But all of this, that looks so dumb and I love it. I love that. I love that. And this game looks better than I remember because obviously it's better graphics, but the original had some type of grittiness that like only came on the PS2. Right.
気を抜くんじゃない。あくまでも実践だ。分かってる。で、その記念すべきミッションの内容は？約2年前、ソ連のある科学者が西側への亡命を申し出た。我々のモールを通じてな。
Of course. Eli Lu, right? I don't know if you know anything about that, but like that is very hard for Japanese people to say, which is why that name was chosen.
そのソコロフだ。1961年4月12日、ソ連は人類初の有人宇宙飛行に成功した。
But the one thing I really like about like this game, because like I remember from the original is that like how they weaved how they weaved in real life event into the game, right?
有人宇宙飛行の成功後、ソコロフはロケット開発を離れ新設された秘密設計局の局長へ就任した。一技師が設計局の局長に大した出世じゃないか。なぜ亡命を？自分が
I really like
開発したものが恐ろしくなったらしい。恐ろしくなった。良心の呵責というやつだ。そのために国も家族も捨てオーバーザフェンスを。いや、家族も西側で保護するというのが彼の出した条件だった。我々はモールを使って家族を先に脱出させ、魔王オカズ・ソコロフ本人にもベルリンの壁を越えさせることに成功した。その亡命作戦の指揮を取ったのが、こ
Oh, people followed me and I didn't realize. Or it just never was on stream.
ソコロフの身柄は保護したが体力の消耗が著しく西ベルリンの病院に入院させた。ソ連の赤警局から600マイル以上2週間かかってベルリンまでたどり着いたらしい。まともに口が聞けるような状態ではなかった。そのわずか1週間後だ。あの一大事件が起こったのはキューバ危機か。
I think these scenes look better, right? No, I think so too, right? I think the thing is like they understood the technology of the time and where it was going. And they understood the history, right? And they did a good job of what's the word? Making it believable enough. I'm not talking about like, you know, the whole like dumb action sequence they put in the game, right? I'm talking about the story. Yeah. And like unironically, I think that like looking at the story, you're right. He did a good job of like showing off his understanding and then his understanding as a writer to fictionalize it, right? Like he put enough to understand how to fictionalize it.
トルコに配備されていたジュピター型 IRBM は旧式でいずれにせよ撤去される予定だった。米ソ双方にとって戦略的な意味合いはない。トルコの件は
That's like me taking that's like me making like a history on Canada, right? And fictionalizing it. I would have to know like a lot about Canada to make some, you know, story on it.
彼は一体何を設計していたんだ。その時の我々には何もわからなかった。タイムリミットは迫っていた。ソコロフという一人の博士か、全面核戦争か。選択の余地は
No, I did. I don't know why this always comes up, but like, if I was to be an actor, and you paid me millions to play George Washington, I mean, I'd play George Washington.
ソコロフは助けてくれと叫び続けていた。見えなくなるまで。そして1ヶ月前、我々のモールから再び情報が入った。ソコロフについてか。
That's all I'm saying.
ソコロフは赤警局へ連れ戻され、KGB の監視下で例の兵器の開発を続けさせられているらしい。しかもそれは完成直前ということだ。で、その兵器とは宇宙ロケットに関係するものか。いや、ミサイルの方だ。どちらも同じ技術だ。そうだな。
Of course. How you doing, Alvi? Of course. I too.
ソ連のセミパラチンスクで頻繁に核実験が繰り返されている。
I too would make for cards.
フルシチョフがキューバからの撤退を受けてまで取り返したかった極秘兵器だ。その設計局に今もソコロフがいる。いや、情報によるとその西3マイルにあるツェリノヤルスク、処女地のある絶壁という山の中。処女地のある絶壁。
But I hope you're doing good.
バーチャスミッションにふさわしいな。最近そこに移されたらしい。どうして？兵器の野外実験演習らしい。だが奪還には好都合だ。もし設計局内であったなら今回の任務は立案されなかったろう。最後のチャンス。
Look, all I'm saying, if it's for expensive cards, it's still straight. All right, that's all I'm saying. Okay, this game looks great now.
いいか。君の任務はソ連国内の山中ツェリノヤルスクに単独潜入。ソコロフの安全を確保、西側へ奪還することだ。例の兵器が完成する前にソコロフを奪還しなければ大変なことになる。残された時間はわずかだ。
I should take my M.2 when I go to Japan.
回収用気球をポイントに投下する。ヘリウムが噴出して気球を膨らませる。その間20分。
So yeah.
ガンシップのアームで引っ掛けて吊り上げる。
フルトン回収システムだな。理論は聞いたことがある。
安心しろ。実績もあるシステムだ。
ソコロフは耐えられるのか。
衝撃はパラシュート降下時より少ない。アームの強度も500ポンドまでは大丈夫だ。
つまりコンバットタロン1機で国境を越えてくるつもりか。
本機は6連装20ミリバルカンカノンを2門と40ミリ機関砲を2門装備している。
戦車隊に追撃されても
The Japanese audio is the original.
タンクの燃料を考えてもタイムリミットは4時間。
And then they dubbed it really well in English.
には帰れそうだな。
もしスムーズに運ばなければ、夕食だけではなく朝食も今後の食事はジャングルで取ることになる。
Just on the PlayStation 2, they didn't have the space to put the Japanese audio from memory or something dumb like that. I could turn to English though if you guys want. Oh, that's scary. But I love how cheesy that landing looks. Though to be fair, the English voice acting I think was better than Japanese. And I think it's one of the few times it is. And I might change the voice back to English. Yeah, that's, to be fair, the English dub is really good.
聞こえるか。そこはすでに敵地内だ。傍受される危険性がある。今後はお互いコードネームで呼び合うこととする。君の本ミッションでのコードネームはネイキッドスネーク。
Yeah. I'm saying like it is really good.
本名は口にするな。
スネーク？
ヘビは嫌いか？
嫌い？どういう意味だ？
食べたことはあるな。
サバイバル訓練では。
それはよかった。
レストランで注文するほど好きではないが。
そうも言っていられないかもな。
ゼロ少佐、そっちはどう呼べばいい？
そうだな。私はトムだ。トム少佐と呼んでくれ。今回のミッションはスニーキングミッションだ。敵に見つかってはならない。潜入の形跡も悟られてはいけない。
Oh, was he not in that game?
フォックスの特殊任務だ。
Yeah, I'll switch to English because, like, yeah, his voice is just really good. Like, it's good enough that, like, a lot of Japanese people actually did prefer the English dub.
俺の名前をスネークにしたのは皮肉のつもりか？
いや、それにはちゃんと理由がある。叱るべき時に教えてやろう。
ああ、わかった。それでさっきの話だが、食料はどうやって調達すればいい？
ナイフと麻酔銃を用意した。それでキャプチャーしてくれ。他に治療用の備品もバックパックに入れてある。
バックパックか。降下した時木に持っていかれてしまった。
ではまずバックパックを回収しろ。場所はわかるか？
大丈夫だ。ここから見える。木の枝に引っかかってるな。
But was he removed from 5? I never got to play 5 either. I should check out 5.
私は君をずっと無線機でモニターしている。領空侵犯はできないが、機内にいる。周波数は 140.85 だ。
Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, it's also like a role where, like, they are American, right?
バックパックを回収しろ。
One moment. Yeah, we'll change it to English because I think it might be worth it. I just remember the voice in Japanese, but I think English is technically better. Not technically, but is better.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your... In the survival viewer, choose weapon. Your available weapons will be displayed from that list. Choose the weapon you... For other equipped items...
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission.
Yeah, his voice does the other guy's voice doesn't fit, but Snake still fit.
If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for loot. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your...
My only weapon is a Mark 22.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. The suppressor's durability is shown. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find...
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Ah, yes,
If you're
fake.
taken prisoner by the enemy, it'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a
yes.
solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
I love the cheesiness here.
Jango.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier.
Ah,
who was a
yes,
mentor.
the boss.
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Ah, yes.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need
An
me.
even more top secret
But
mission.
there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No. I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having
Ah,
personal
that
feelings for
foreshadowing.
your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times.
Look at this
Yesterday's good
foreshadowing.
will be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
The Z
That's
boss
doubly
suit.
true if
Yep.
he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to
Fair,
choose
fair.
if
I
you're
mean,
going to
same,
live as a
same.
soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
I know what happened.
As long
But
as we
damn.
have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here.
Yeah, it's good to hear
After
her
all,
voice.
who knows
at
if either
any
of us
time.
will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
I
Your
forgot how
mission
much
is to
talking there is
retrieve
in this
Dr.
game.
Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
So I don't know if this has
Snake,
more words than
try
the
to
original.
remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Damn. You can grind meat on those abs. Nah. Unlimited grenades. I wish I had abs I could grind meat. I don't have the genes for that.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun. I see you've captured a giant anaconda. The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And snake.
And snake. The giant anaconda is a very large snake, but you should be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
Ugh.
Snake, do you see any tufts of grass?
Yeah.
What kind of grass?
Just ordinary grass. Nothing special.
You should check it anyhow.
It's pretty thick grass, about waist high.
If you crawl into the grass, you can advance undercover. When you do, the camera automatically switches to intrusion view. If you want to stand up again, press and hold the crouch button once more. If you press the crouch button briefly, you'll crouch in that spot. This allows you to observe things without blowing your cover. Got it?
Yeah, but...
But what?
Was that the only reason?
What do you mean?
You had me check it just so you could tell me that?
That's right. Pretty useful, huh?
Right.
Shall we carry on?
By all means.
Even when hidden in grass, if you make a noise, your enemies will locate you. When enemies are nearby, move with slight movements of the movement stick. That way you can proceed with...
Godzilla is old. Yep. Just like me. I remember watching Godzilla.
Tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, then choose back the most camouflage path. Visibility is poor in naturally.
So I'll have plenty.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily rather than taking the time to engaging your opponent and besides, in a sneaking mission like this, you'll end up revealing.
Yeah, I know.
With your help, in a battle situation, press the aim button to get ready, then use the attack button to attack using a weapon. Use the CQC button to attack using CQC. Pressing it multiple times in but striking your opponent is just, it doesn't really start to press and hold down the CQC button to grab. From there, you can use the movement stick to knock your opponent off balance, and this can be used to knock. If you don't press the movement, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your. From this point, press the action button to slit the. Move the movement stick and press the CQC. Tap the CQC button rapidly. You can use this to knock him out or even kill. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around. By pressing the aim button, you can aim your with their. Press the interrogate button to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised, but don't get. While your enemy may be powerless in your.
Ooh, what was that? Oh, I woken one up. Okay. I don't think wrestling with the alligator is the best idea right now. One moment. I think I could. I think I could fight the alligator with the knives. Thinking about it, but it's okay.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the key is to make yourself one.
Ah, yes, make myself one with the nature. But I also have a knife.
Who's that?
I'm just gonna take this body and hide it in the grass. No one has to know.
I think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Where is? Oh, that's an enemy. Okay, that's where they are.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
We too are gonna put you in the grass. Gotta add him to the pile. Gotta add him to the pile. At this point, I'm just making a pile of bodies. Gotta add him to the pile. All right, just got to add them to the pile.
It's the enemy. What's wrong?
What happened? What the fuck spotted me?
What's wrong?
HQ respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy position is unknown.
Wait, what?
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Well, it turns out these train guns take a while for it to work. Got it. I neutralized them all. I forgot it took time. But you know, if they're all knocked out, there's nothing they can do. I just knocked them out. Yeah. I know this is like the tutorial area, so it's not that big of a deal. Look, if they're all knocked out, they don't see you when you're walking. So it's a stealth mission still. Being pot.
I hear something. Who's that? Radio!
That was not the attack button. I am the worst stealth person in the world. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they're all knocked out, we lost track of the enemy. Our men are knocked out somewhere. Gotta wait this timer out. In the meantime, how am I supposed to look at his butt if they won't let me? There we go. Apparently they can be woken up. I am the worst stealther, all right? I'm just letting you know, there's a body, there's a body, there's a body, there's a body, there's a body. And there's me trying to walk across this without falling down. I'm sorry, but like if they can't take me down.
I want some more.
This game was made for me. I've never been good at stealthing.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
And my ability to stealth is terrible.
I can't see Sokolov from here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Security is pretty tight.
Well, I know how to knock people out.
Sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must
Dead, got it.
exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Glad we don't have to play games,
say?
you know, stealthing all the time.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it. You want to save? Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
I'm doing this the only way I know how, by knocking them all out and putting them in a corner in the grass. Okay, maybe going to a different area and then doing that. There's too many of them.
Snake, do you read?
Major.
Snake, are you all?
Yeah.
You're far from okay.
No.
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup. Pull out for now.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. But the speed of your so get plenty to do.
I hear you.
I'm doing the only thing I know how. By knocking them out and standing low around the knocked out bodies.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder.
I'm playing a stealth game while being terrible at stealthing.
Who's that? HQ, please respond. This is HQ.
Gotta do the same thing over again. This is how I stealth, alright?
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost the enemy. Enter high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Are they all just standing by me? I have unlimited grenades. Who gave the Gideon the ability to just sneak around? This Gideon only knows how to stealth by getting rid of everything at once. All I'm saying is I'm very bad at stealthing. Please do not take those words out of context. Yeah, who hired me? Like, what are you gonna do hiding like a 6'4" Asian? Asian agent.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to determine the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
I could do the funniest thing right now and just shoot one of them. I do what I normally do.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
I did it again.
Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Once again, who keeps hiring me?
Something there.
fell so much.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
What's wrong? Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
My gun was too loud. My gun was not soft enough. I need a quieter gun. You know, I'm gonna go pee quickly. And this time, I can pee.
HQ, please respond. This is HQ.
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
There we go. I had enough time to pee. Too bad they hired the worst stealther around. I want to shoot him so bad. I want to shoot him so bad.
What the? Who's that?
They'll never think to go under here. No idea. I just had to shoot a snake for snake reasons.
What's wrong?
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Oh, this game's just waiting. You know, time to open up Uma Musume. While I'm waiting for this. Yep. We're just looking at other things so we're not being triggered. All right. Now that we're successfully stealthing around.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to determine the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
Once again, gotta put all the bodies at one spot.
You want to save? Snake, have you heard of
Yeah, you told me.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an
All right,
alien spaceship.
let's try this again.
And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
No, you don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you, it makes for a nice escape from reality. I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense. Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about 10 years ago?
Guess I'm out of luck then.
You know, they're coming out with household versions of video cassette recorders. One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime you want. It'll be like having a movie theater in your own home.
Really?
It's like if you had a record with movie film etched onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
You're kidding.
No, really. And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds
No
like
kidding.
magic.
It'll
Sounds like a
happen.
video
Treat yourself
game.
alive to see it, Snake.
Oh. This is where I needed to be. Got it. Well, we finally got here.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Ah, yes.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU.
He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
Damn, that's rough.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to
You
me.
might be a little slow on that.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so?
I wonder why she needed to know
America
Russian.
is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
I mean, definitely.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Oh, no.
Freeze!
Yeah, my heater went off for a little bit, so I had to turn on back my portable heater. No wonder why the cat scattered for a little bit. No, it's on a timer. But also, this is the greatest scene. Or one of them. We have one of those Japanese. Let me show you. I have a monitor wide enough. Thank you, Yag. I really appreciate that. You came in time for the best cutscene ever. Hope your stream went well. Now it's cool. It's cool on splitting.
That's major ocelot.
Just be safe.
Don't you forget it.
I love this scene.
Now get out of here.
But thank you.
Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Oops. Let me send you on.
I can't
But yeah, we
seem
have to see this
feel
scene.
a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
That roar, that roar.
Crew operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Okay, this is the scene with the flippy. Is it? Ah, thanks for the raid, Till. Welcome, welcome. This isn't what I was thinking. Yeah, but thank you for the raid. Appreciate it, and have a good time in the bathroom. Understandable. Thanks for stopping on by. I appreciate that.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil.
Well, thank you, Alvy. Thanks.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay, it's not this scene. Okay. But I love Ocelot. Yeah, that type of portable heater is what I have, and also for the cat.
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and
I'm
hunted
not sure
by
the other heater we have for this room.
Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
We have other types of heaters for, you know, different rooms and stuff, and I'll show you a few of them after. I keep trying to dash with like L3, but I forgot that like this game doesn't have a dash. Whoops.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
It's Metal Gear.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
There's a lot more cutscenes than I remembered here. But thankfully we got through the tutorial today. No worries. It's always 3 phases. Just know that phase 2 is code for things are getting dangerous in anime terms. Boss. I love her
Good
intro
work,
here now.
Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
I forgot there's a bee guy who gets carried by bees. I kind of wish I actually finished this game when I first did, but once again, never actually fully owned a PS2 until later, and at that point I just forgot about this game.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
I love this game so far. Again. Besides,
What a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He is
too
not yet
pure for
found
us
an emotion
Cobras.
to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Snake is. I think Snake is in his. Yeah, I think he is in his 30s at this
Finds
point.
out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Oh, he's in his upper 20s in this game. Oh, that betrayal.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
It's definitely gotta hurt. Well, we didn't see the body. He must be dead. He must be cat.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah,
Stay with me.
easy.
I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment.
Oh yes,
Medicine
this
and surgical
mechanic.
procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay
Well,
with
it's time
me.
for more tutorial.
Go into the Survival Viewer and treat those wounds.
Only if it was this easy. I'm the wrong type of doctor, Beautiful. Wrong type of doctor. But easy.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
But yes, my doctor skill.
Shagohod.
She looks like a mother just wanted to see her son one last time. I love how unhinged he gets as the game goes on.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
Maybe.
She has spunk.
Supposed is the right, you know.
Take her back to the base.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Remember the Alamo. Ah, yes, look at that mini nuke. And I think that might be a good place to call. Actually, we'll probably go after this cut. But this game, like I said, I'll probably finish it, but
with darkness and silence through the night.
I am happy to see this game in HD though.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
So there's something charming about the PS2 graphics.
Fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
I love this music video here.
In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, I love how cheesy that song is. It's so cheesy.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
That sounds like a terrible time.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss.
The Boss.
A living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin.
I love how dumb and complicated this story is.
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable.
And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged
I love how dumb this ship this ship is. Or not ship, plane is. They had to be extra on this. They had to be extra.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Wrong?
Did you
What?
ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73.
Oh, easy.
She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember,
Yeah, fun fact
this is still
about
a
the
sneaking mission.
Lile Lule Lo is
If you
that,
fail
like,
this mission, it will mean an
in
all-out
Japanese, that's
Keep that in
that's
mind and
very
proceed with
hard to say.
extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
It sounds like nonsense. But I think this is a good place to call it. With all the cutscenes and stuff, yeah, I think it's a good time to call it.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what?
Yeah,
I
easy.
my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Chin up.
I'll be in touch.
Sounds good. All right, that sounds like a good place to call it. Despite just a lot of watching and me, me just beating up people. But thanks for stopping on by. Appreciate it. Thanks for the raid, everyone. And I hope you enjoy your time. Ooh, that's a lot of people. But I'm going to head out. Peace out. Peace out. I'm just happy to see you guys. You Hoover rating today. I know who already. Anyways, peace out. Peace out.
To provide relief and support and relief to families affected by Super Typhoon Uwan. And so I wanted to surprise her by coming home at Christmas because she's leaving right after the holidays. I wanted to surprise her by coming home at Christmas to give her a lump sum of
guys
donation
all
to help
later.
provide resources and like money for building resources, food, and other stuff for the families that she's helping out on her missions trip. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for the support. And let's keep her going. Let's keep her going for the rest of the charity week. Kamikita, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in,